Hello everybody, welcome to another video, a viewers compilation video. Thanks for everybody that sent in clips, and don't worry if your clips are not on this video, I've still got loads and loads and loads to get through. So thanks very much for sending them in to me. I've had a few inappropriate videos, I should say. Thanks for sending them in as well, but I cannot use them on the channel, you naughty people. Also, with your emails, it's really hard for me to reply to everyone. After I put a video on, I sometimes get up to 300 emails a day, plus the messages as well, and I just cannot keep up with it. So it's probably best if I just say a big thank you on one of my videos that you're in. So thank you. You'll also notice down the left hand side here at the bottom, it just says thanks. There's no name to this one. Some people don't like their names on these videos, they don't want to be credited with it, they want to stay anonymous, and that's fine too. Just let me know in the email what name you want on there, if you want a name on there at all. And if you've got your number plate written on there, I always take that off. Automatically, I always take that off. So let's get on to this video, shall we? We're having a nice little drive in the countryside. A little bit of fly tipping over there, which is a bit disappointing. Yes, we would call this the countryside. Us Londoners, definitely countryside. But what could spoil a nice relaxing drive in the countryside other than the fly tipping? You ain't got long to guess. Yep, a fucking Audi. Always an Audi. To make matters worse, look at this coming up in a second. The hand comes out the window. That is the worst attempt at a finger I think I've ever seen. But it wasn't. It was a shoulder shrug. That was like a, what's wrong with you? What did I do wrong? And that is the problem with these people. They just cannot see what they've done there is wrong. Now we'll speed it up here just a little bit, just so you can see him overtake the other two cars in front. And yes, you are allowed to overtake when there isn't solid lines, that is. And the next overtake is he's okay doing what he's done, or what he's about to do. But the one that he just did was dangerous. There wasn't enough braking distance in that gap that he's got into. But this one, there's nothing wrong with that one, other than the fact that that junction on the right hand side that you have to be really careful of. But it's an Audi, they don't, do they? And sometimes I get pictures sent in to me. It could only be one car, couldn't it? When I get videos, I generally look at the videos before reading the email. I could spot a mile away that this was going to happen. I really could.
What are you doing?
I love the fact he's telling him to go that way. Where else is he going to go? Where else is he going to go? Is he going to turn left there? Oh dear. Now in this clip we're a little bit higher up, so we're obviously in a big lorry. But big lorries see the same thing as us car drivers do.
And I've just been listening to Britney Spears' autobiography as well, so there is a lot of audio out there, but I suppose it's one of those moments in time, isn't it, where there's this massive explosion. Maybe when we were growing up, Kath, people would say, radio, it's on its way out, it's dying, you know, everybody just...
Well, I was going to ask you about that. Do you still...
Just no hesitation whatsoever. Don't even look to the right by the looks of it.
100% I do, yeah. And I suppose the point I was making was that people...
We're just looking at the red light and the cars that go through it. Not just a car though. How late is this? And how regular are these getting now? Bike with no number plate on. It's pretty self-explanatory of what lanes are supposed to be doing what. You only have to look at the road signs.
Brought them one of the characters, one of the villains, I guess. One of the villains.
Again?
I know.
What is going on?
I don't know, don't shout.
Now I've shown a few of these in recent weeks, but I've got to say this is probably one of the worst I've seen. But no surprises what type of car it is. Look at that windscreen, it's frozen as fuck. Look at it. I mean, crazy.
The fuck are you driving like that for? How the fuck can you see anything?
Now again, I've shown some of these in recent weeks, but not at 70 miles an hour. Mine are normally around about 50ish when they do this sort of shit. But this is as dangerous as hell. People want the slip road, but they're in the outside lane.
Jesus Christ! Shit me. Fuck's sake. Oh really? You can't stick your indicator on and do that.
We were all learners once. Show them a little bit more respect than this.
Oh, you dickhead. Are you fucking serious?
With London being 20 miles an hour now, I actually like being behind learners. It helps me keep to the speed limit. Now in this video, guess what? Yeah, we're looking at the Audi. The impatient Audi driver. Just erratic driving for no reason.
Fuck's sake. What badly timed lights?
Now some people will say it's just overtaking, but it's the way it does it. There's no indication and it's like a jerk motion that they have to get out into the lane. It's coming up in a second. And to go where? This is the thing. Where are you going?
Are you really going to be a dickhead? Are you really going to be a dickhead? What a dick. How impatient do you want to be, mister? Jesus, mate.
As you can see, a completely pointless manoeuvre. And I don't know if it goes over them solid white lines because the video ran out. But it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Now years ago I used to work with a guy that used to do exactly what this car in front of us is going to do. We had countless amount of arguments in the car. Every time he drove he did this at a red light.
Last walk for the evening.
Classical music. Rachel, are you listening? Why do people think they can go through red lights when it's clear like that? Bizarre. And speaking of red lights and green lights, as you can see, we've got a green light up in front, which means people coming from the right hand side will have a red light, doesn't it?
Shit me, mate.
I'm not sure if the lights are out. It's always a possibility, but what about these ones? I get quite a few comments from cyclists defending cyclists. Can you defend this one by any chance? I don't think you can defend Uncle Albert on the bike there, can you? Or can you? Now in this clip, I wish we could see further up in front, and God, them windscreen wipers.
Are you just doing Morse code? Are you just doing Morse code? I mean, what the fuck are you doing? The shit was that?
It wouldn't be one of my videos without having a professional driver in it. But look how calmly he deals with it.
Could you pay attention, lad?
And that was it. No Fs, no Cs, no horn, no nothing. Now in this clip we're looking at a van to the left hand side of these lights. Now I haven't got a clue what it's doing, whether it's trying to reverse out, be pushed up the hill, or whatever. It's got no lights on neither. Answers on a postcard to what you think's going on here.
Where the fuck are you going?
Now, I've said this a few times as well. If you pull out and someone has to alter their speed to allow you to pull out, then you shouldn't have pulled out. What the hell was it waiting for? I know that guy getting in his car was getting in the way, but you've made someone slow down, which means you should not have pulled out. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.